Hi, so in this recording, I'm going to show you how to use Serato. Now, I've showed you how to use the controller, and with the controller, like I said, you might have some different variations. But with Serato, there's just one kind, unless you have the old version. But Serato or Tractor are basically your main ones. So I'm just going to go over this quickly. Now, on the left-hand side, we have track 1. As I said on the controller, there's a separate fader for track 1. So I've loaded this one song in here, okay, just to show you what it was. I come down here and load. So on the left hand side, right here, you can see all of the different folders I have. Okay, so we have, I feel like I can just show you some examples. So some of them go by events and some would go by genre of music. So this is kind of how you'd want to do your different type of music. So we have 70s, 80s remixes, I don't have much in there, 90s hip hop, rap, 90s remixes, 90s songs, 2000s, etc. So when I'm playing a gig, if there's something that I know that clicks in my brain, I want to play a 90s remix, I can just go right to here. Some of them are events, so blush events, that's the type of event that I do. We have commercial house, classic house, a folder called Dance Dance Dance, so if I need to get people dancing, electro, which is a style of house music. Then I have free house, so that's another venue that I play at, future bass, future house, G house. Those are all styles of house music. Then I've got unique folders like this, Gangsta, my Gangsta folder, which is, that's subject to me, so that could be different for everyone. Then I have lounge venues, so that's in total different type of lounge venue I have. So the easiest way to sort your music is either by genre, by marker points, such as here I have a folder called tracks with popular lyrics, so something like that, top 40, or just by genre of music. So then you could quickly find the music that you need to. So I'm going to go into my tech folder here. So again, I've loaded this song. I have cue points set up on here, which I believe that I did when I was actually showing you in the tutorial. So these cue points I don't actually want, so I'm just going to get rid of them. Okay, so we have the track listed here. This is just a little note I've made for myself, so you can do that in your iTunes. This is the key that the song is in. So over here you can find the keys. This is a certain kind of keying system that Serato has done for us. Now, there's some different debates on mixing with keys. Either sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really bad. When you're actually performing and DJing, it's really hard to do because you're in the groove and you might find one song that goes with another song and doesn't match up with the key. It's okay. But you know what? Some songs do work better with keys. So for Serato, we have 6A. Now to beat match, or to mix with that key, you would either want to find a key that's 7A or 5A. Okay? So we have a song at 6A and it's 124 BPMs. Okay, so I'm just going to play this song. Okay, so we have this song playing. Now you can see it has all the different beats laid out there for you. So 4 to the floor is what they call it. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we can loop 1, 2. So that's looping 2 bars. Now when you loop, you always want to start it on a count. Normally it works best just with the way that music is produced to start on count 1. So we can loop for 4 beats, 8, which is 2 bars, and 16. Okay, then we can cut that down to 1/8 a note, 1/4 note, 1/2 a note, and 1 note. Okay, those looping functions you're going to want to use if you, let's say you find a little lyric in the song and you really like that lyric. See if I can show you an example here. So So here I'm just searching a song. I know there's a Lauryn Hill song that I really like. So there, I found a lyric that I like. Okay, so I like that lyric. I'm looping. I've looped that now. It's going to keep playing that over and over again. Now what I can do is load another track onto 2. It's also 124 beats, and they count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're already in sync. So the reason why I can tell that they're in sync is because the little beat bars here in the middle are lined up with each other. So if I move this track a little bit, so you can see now they're not lined up. Go slow it down, now they're lined up. If I speed it up, they're not, okay? So I already know they're perfectly lined up. And you'll want to be listening in your headphones at the same time as the song is playing, okay? So now you can hear the other song. So now what I've done is I turned off the bass of the song on the left, okay? And now that those lyrics are going to continue to play while this song plays. So now basically I've just made a mashup of 2 songs. Okay, so that's kind of how you use a looping function. So again, over here on your right is the second deck. So you can see 2 here. And again, BPM. And then it also shows you the timing here. So this is how long the song has left. This is how long the song's been going. Okay, so one's counting up, one's counting down on either side. So this is mainly where you're going to look, and right here. And like I said, when you're DJing, you should know how to beat match, but because we're making this an accessible program for young kids and for teenagers, we want to be able to show how to DJ in a short amount of time so they can catch on. And later on, if kids are interested, then they should learn how to beat match without using the software. But for now, we're going to use the software. So these little marks here are the indicators that are going to help you beat match, as well as these here. So you know that the songs are on time, right? So it's on count 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So that's how we use all these functions up here. This is your master volume here. You can turn that up. There's your master volume. This is just your track volume, which you can also control on your controller. But these, you want to keep these relatively low because we don't want them going into the red, okay? Down here we have files. These are all your files that are on your computer if you need to import something. Browse, you can browse by genre, by BPM, by artist, but you can also use the search bar to browse fast too. Prepare, we don't use that much in history. That's just all your history, so you can go back and look at the songs you played on a certain night or a certain time if you want to remember what songs you played. Okay, so that's the basics of Serato. A couple more functions that you might want to know while teaching a class is recording. So that's a really cool function about Serato that they have, is you can actually record your set. So if you have your controller is plugged in right now, all you have to do is hit record, and it will record whatever mix you have going on, and it records up to 3 hours, okay? Then we have effects, so that's like I was telling you before, at the top of the controller. So we can turn that. There's an echo going. to the effects. Samples, so these are, you have to actually upload these yourself. Okay. This is getting into more complicated stuff though, so this would probably be for like another tutorial. And then video, that's just you can actually do Serato videos while you're performing as a DJ. Okay, so those are the basics of Serato. I'll put some more links down at the bottom for more videos and more ways how to learn Serato and actually where you can purchase Serato.